Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late, out-of-date SmackDown review. The go-home show for SmackDown SummerSlam is tonight. I didn't do this review last night because I was very tired. I fell asleep. This show was kind of boring. Well, actually, it was boring. Wasn't a great show. Wasn't the worst, but it was kind of boring. So that's why, like, it still wasn't good. And this is the go-home show. And yet Roman was not on the show, and I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Grabbing Coca-Colas. Drinking my Nestle. Spiny spits go. Oh shit, oh shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit, oh shit. Good stuff. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. It is the summertime. Grabbing Coca-Cola, drinking my Nestle, 5 missing bitches go oh shit in the summertime. But man, this show was pretty boring to make me do that. I'm just gonna get it over with. The show wasn't really that great anyway, so whatever. Let's just get it over with. The show started with LA Knight. He comes out talking about the participants of the Slim Jim Battle Royal. Why they're doing a Battle Royal? I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Doesn't make it. I mean, what is there a reason for it? Is there like, but these matches, it's about to gain momentum. This match was really about gaining momentum. It's just fucking stupid, but whatever. LA Knight defeated Sheamus. Like LA Knight, he trash talks everybody basically on who are the participants that were revealed on the Titantron. It was funny, He mocked the Miz, he mocked people, he even mocked Sheamus, saying, you have done it all, but it ain't LA Knight or whatever. So that's okay. He defeated Sheamus. There was like a botch, unfortunately. During this, and I don't know. Some people are thinking this might derail LA Knight's push because like they'll find any reason to like. Apparently backstage there's a reason that they want to derail LA Knight because apparently WWE doesn't like when people get over themselves, which I do agree that is kind of sad. But whatever. People brawled during the match, like it was like a lumberjack match, even though it wasn't a lumberjack match. It was like whatever. LA Knight won. He took advantage like after distractions and people getting involved in the match, some brawls and shit like that, and then eventually LA Knight wins. He ran away from the heels attacking him. Again, we don't really know if he's a face or a heel, but ideally he's like a baby face. So there you go. And that's basically our setup for a battle royal for SummerSlam. Backstage, we see the Brawling Brutes and the OC argue, and Adam Pearce asks them to take care of things in the ring, and Sheamus and AJ Styles then has a stare down. Wow, very intriguing. The Brawling Brutes and OC ends in a double disqualification, which, why would this match even long than it needed to be? So this was like a babyface versus babyface tag team match. And it ended in a double disqualification, which, by the way, like, why couldn't this match end it quicker then? Like, if it's going to be disqualification? Like, why not? Why? This was basically just done to waste time. But it ended in a double disqualification because the Street Profits attacked both of them. Both teams. And, yeah, I guess they're a serious tag team now. So, basically, they're heels. And then Bobby Lashley comes out after, like, basically, they attack them, they're all in the entranceway, shaking hands each other and shit like that. So it's developing the Hurt Business becoming heels now. So the Hurt Business, well, not the Street Profits. So basically they're heels now. I guess Bobby Lashley's a heel again too. And yeah, they're establishing themselves as like the new Hurt Business type of deal. Again, I don't mind this. I really don't. Add Bianca Belair to be the female, like, Hurt Business member. Have a Hurt Business 2.0, why not? Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits. Heck, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams in this stuff, too, along with... Heck, add all the other board members and make it like a big black faction. Why not? Add that Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, MVP. Heck, even add Almas in this, and it could be like a dominant tag, like a dominant big faction. It could be our next big faction in WWE. Like, why not do that? Like, the Bloodline is already almost ending. Do that. Make that a big faction for your company, and do right by them. And I think that could be something. Why not do that? And I think, you know, you're golden. The Bloodline storyline is about to end, so, you know, why not? Like, a lot of good storylines involve factions, so, you know, take your time to establish these factions. These are good. This is good. This is what I'm talking about, you know? But the fact this match was longer than any means, that's fucking stupid. The crowd chanted Bobby when Bobby Lashley came out, so that's okay. Then we see Charlotte Flair's video package promo. It's like she looks like a fucking... It's basically a video where it's like an example that they're trying to show a disgusting She-Hulk as seductive, and that's what they basically did with Charlotte. Bianca, you may have been top 2 for 2 years, but I've been atop my whole career. Yeah, you've been top, alright? Because Andrade's been bottom. Because, holy shit. Man, come on. Anything involving eclectic is fucking goddamn Charlotte, okay, with fucking Andrade. Come on here. After that, we see Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman says, ladies if they're in Ohio, and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And basically, Roman Reigns was not on the show. I mean, in a way, did it feel like he was needed on the show? I don't know, because I mean it would have add some star power, but it's just whatever. Very many questions. How has it come to this? This isn't what Roman Reigns wanted. He wanted us to probably. He reminds us that we will probably never see Jimmy Uso again, and everyone should blame Jey Uso. He says, what happened to Jey won't be Jey's fault. It will be the accountability of the tribal chief in the tribal combat match. There will be no remorse, no regret, no plea for forgiveness or Roman entering the ring at SummerSlam, and here you see a demonstration, blah blah blah. He showed Titantron of the video package of how the match. About the match, or basically showcase the tribal chiefs, the tribal family, you know. I don't know, it's not a bad video package actually. No, it wasn't bad. The lore, dude, was not bad. Like, you know, reminding of how untouchable. It was a good video package. Then Jey Uso comes out as the crowd chants his name. He tells Heyman, like, you know, you right tomorrow night, tribal combat is happening. I will lock Reigns up with them sticks, them chairs. He's the head of the team. I'm gonna born and do one. The passion. I'm gonna bring tomorrow the spirit of my ancestors, the family, the culture. I am bringing all that tomorrow. And it's gonna be being Roman and becoming a new tribal chief and new undisputed Universal Champion. So Cole comes out. Jey said, you know, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, Oos. You gotta chill. You know, no matter what happens, you're still my brother, Oos. You gotta forgive, but because I gotta take all this. You know, you don't gotta take all this. And then he reminds Heyman that's telling Solo the same. You know, he done the same thing to me, Oos. You know, you don't need to listen to him. Heyman begins to speak, but Solo looks at him angry, like, you know, well, give us 1 minute. You know, you're just paying lies or whatever, and then. I don't know, like, Solo was a bit resistant, but then for some reason, Jey Uso just super kicks his own brother, like, even after saying, like, you know, I love you, Uso, I love you, like, what the fuck are you doing? You still super kicked your own brother for no reason, like, the fuck, bro? Whatever. Austin Theory defeats Cameron Grimes for some dumb reason, and Santos Escobar attacks him. This was because earlier in the show, when the whole momentum battle match with Sheamus and Austin, like, what is it, stupid, the LA Knight. Austin Theory attacks Santos, so there you go. And Santos was there for some fucking reason. The Grayson Waller effect happened. He introduces guests Bayley and Io Sky. Whatever. He asks Io if she gets cash in tomorrow, and Bayley calls him an idiot for thinking he's a genius of a bank and is going to tell them their strategy. Io is apparently not happy with Bayley's statement. We hear Shotzi laughing across the speakers. And then Bayley gets paranoid and Waller starts to laugh, saying, I did that! Waller asks if she's scared of Shotzi, and Bayley tells him to never do that again. And she's not scared of Shotzi. She says Shotzi is not showing her face while she was here every week. And then Shotzi music hit. She starts to laugh. Then Waller says, yeah, I have nothing to do with that. And then Bayley panics and sends Io. We see, like, Shotzi's freaking tank or whatever. But then, oh, it's not her. Shotzi's in the ring and she's all cut up. Her hair's all cut. And Shotzi attacks her. She has a razor. She was going to cut Bayley's hair, but she keeps running away. Then we see, oh, it's Zelina Vega on the tank. And this leads to a match with Zelina Vega defeats Io Sky. Like, who fucking cares? But whatever. And then during this match, Bayley keeps running away from Shotzi, whatever. It's announced in 2 weeks, Edge will be celebrating his 25 years of WWE, which, wasn't that the point of Madison Square Garden? Okay. Okay, I don't know, I don't know. They had no ideas for Edge. It's just a darn shame that Edge is not going to be on fucking... He's not going to be on a pay-per-view. He's not going to be on SummerSlam, for fuck's sake. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Whatever. Now for next week, Santos versus Austin Theory for the United States title. Like, we already knew this shit. And Styles versus Karrion Kross. Again, they're doing the U.S. title match on SmackDown. And we already know we're probably not going to see Austin Theory lose the title. So, whatever. And in the main event, Jey Uso defeats Solo Sikoa. The whole story of this match was that Solo's weakening Jey Uso before SummerSlam. So in a way, there was a story in this match, which I appreciate. God forbid a match that has a story. And plus, the match wasn't actually that bad. The match wasn't actually that bad of a match. You know, Jey Uso did his ending sequence. Both of them did super kicks to each other. But then Jey Uso did a spear. And then the splash. Not bad match. Not bad a match sequence. After the match, Solo went to attack Jey, but and he got the chair. But then Jey does a super kick, hits him with a bunch of chairs. It doesn't look like it was enough to like supposedly stop him before getting involved in this match against Roman tonight. Which basically this video is being like recorded. By the time this video records, SummerSlam is tonight. But yeah, because it doesn't look like it was enough. You know, if you want to really stop Jey, you gotta, Solo, you gotta fucking stop as a statement, put him through tables or something. Do basically what you basically said tonight. Hit him with his candlestick, with chairs, and put him through tables, right? That's what you basically should have done. I don't know, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But overall, the match wasn't bad. But overall, the show wasn't the worst, but it just wasn't a great show. It was really boring for the most part. You know, it just was, man. It just was a more boringer show than usual. It just was, man. Especially when there's no Roman. And plus, like, I just was really tired anyways. But the thing is, this show didn't help make me feeling excited for this show. It was whatever. It wasn't bad, but it kind of just sucked for the most part. That's just how the show was. It's just mostly sucky show, unfortunately. Just how it is, man. It's not like I wanted to hate this show, but just how it is. It's just like they seem to only care for SummerSlam, and that's like a problem. If you want to make people care about SummerSlam, you gotta have a good build. So this was a go-home show, and the show wasn't really that great. Am I excited for SummerSlam? Not really, because I'm not really excited for most of the matches. But again, like, you know, but hey, it's SummerSlam. Sure, I'm looking forward to see what they do. You know, it's SummerSlam, right? The biggest part of summer. Not really that exciting. Again, I do rather SummerSlam to go back on a Sunday. I'm in that phase that in my life where, why do you have to be on a Saturday? You know what I mean? You don't have competition with that, but I understand why sometimes. I mean, I understand some people use it on a Saturday, right? If anything, I don't even think it's a problem doing it on a Sunday this time because, you know, apparently you guys care about kids, even though you kind of derailed your approach of catering to kids. You're catering to fucking fat smarks. But, like, kids don't go to sleep on Sunday early anymore in fucking, you know, in the summertime. Okay? Just saying. I don't understand if you're doing it for Extreme Rules and all this stupid pay-per-views after fucking the summer when it's the school night shit, but, like, come on. What the fuck are we doing here? Anyways, that's all I'm saying. Just keep real, you know, get your gains, rules, magnicity, spy, miss bitches go, oh shit, that's all I have to say. That's SmackDown for you. SmackDown just was a whatever show. Wasn't really that good. More, for most part, just like whatever. Were there some decent things on the show? Yeah, like, sure, the Street Profits turning heel, that helps them. You know, the whole Uso, Jay, like the Uso, Paul Heyman segment is fine, along with the match. Yelling Night match with Sheamus was okay, but the show was pretty boring for most part, you know what I mean? I mean, thinking back at it, wasn't really a terrible SmackDown. It just wasn't that great. It was kind of like, meh. It was like whatever. It's a whatever show. Wasn't perfect, wasn't great, but wasn't entirely bad, but just whatever. I mean, but it definitely was a step down, like, because when you don't have Roman on the show, you kind of need that star power. Not having him on the show kind of derails that little star power of looking forward to the show. Like, I forbid. I understand. Like, I mean, that's the thing. You have to really try to make Jey Uso like a big star. Let's be honest, he's not that big of a star compared to Roman, but you gotta try really hard. I don't know. And given that really Jey Uso is the only biggest star in SmackDown, how does that tell you about the state of wrestling now? Which I'm not complaining. I like Jey Uso, but I don't know. Hopefully you book him as actually a legit cool top wrestler, but like, whatever, it is what it is. That's SmackDown for you. I don't think I'm gonna do any predictions, but like, I don't mind if Jey Uso was to win in some sort of way, but it does look like Roman's gonna win. Just how it is, you know, just how it is. Unfortunately, with wrestling now. I mean, I don't mind if like it would help more of the story if Jey was to win, and then you could always do a hot potato, like, just give it back to Reigns right after, which I don't mind. Like, you could do, like, in a way that kind of, like, symbolizes payback, you know, because you're doing payback the next pay-per-view. Roman won his his original title reign on that show. Why not do that? That could be, like, his sort of, a sort of pattern, where, like, Roman lost the title this pay-per-view, he wins it back on payback, like in a triple threat type of deal involving Jey and maybe Jimmy, something, and then, you know, more storyline going with Jey a little bit, maybe after payback, and then feuding maybe with Jimmy. You keep building up to like the whole bloodline storyline with the Usos, and heck, something with Solo in the future. Again, I wouldn't mind if Solo, if you book him right, he could be the one that wins the Rumble and dethrones Roman. But the problem is, I do feel like it's a bit too early for Solo, because Solo doesn't have, in a way, there's still some sort of greenness, but if you book him right, then hell yeah. You know, he could be something. Or heck, you know, obviously do something with The Rock and Mania. It's like, you have kind of opportunity now to kind of bring The Rock in this time, since the writer's strike and whatever. Who knows, whatever. It is what it is, people. We'll see what happens with wrestling. Overall, the show was whatever, but hopefully SummerSlam will be good, you know. They gotta make it good, hopefully, you know. I will give this, with WWE, they've been doing good with their pay-per-views for a year now. I have enjoyed the pay-per-views for most part of the year. It's up to WWE, like, hopefully, you don't make this a terrible show. I'm not saying it will be a bad show. It's just I wish the build was better, the excitement was better. I don't know, it is what it is. Alright, that's what I'm saying, people. Just keep it real. Get your games, coolest magnificent by Miss Bitch. Go, oh shit, that's what I'm gonna say. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Whatever show. Wasn't really that good show, folks, but let's see how SummerSlam is. I don't know if it's gonna be great, but, you know, we'll see what happens, people. Hopefully it'll surprise us and do some good show, you know? Some good wrestling. Till next time, peace, yeah, bye. But also, fuck AEW. AEW Collision. Who's gonna watch that shit? I'll definitely try to do a review, like, on a Sunday, but, like, no one's gonna watch that shit. Come on.